Exactly. Let's see. What's next on here? Trump. Okay. Is white on white crime on the rise, y'all? I haven't did no statistics on it.
I think
And that's my fault. But as far as what's been shown on social media with the school shootings and what just happened in Utah, should we start talking about should this should something like this should be, on the radar? Should it be a discussion? We want to go first.
I think it should be a discussion because white on white crime is it's important. You should be afraid, very afraid, because it's a huge difference between some of those brothers in the hood, and then you got some of those white incels who are upset with society and just decide to just take out 20, 30 people one day.
Is
It's
that a
very,
form of
very scary. But
is
I
that
want I want to see the statistics myself. This is actually a pretty good topic.
yeah. Do
Yeah,
y'all think that's a form of terrorism to go into school and start shooting up people?
it is. It definitely is. And it's not mental illness either.
Yeah, because that's the first thing they
They
throw
always
out.
calling it they always calling it mental illness. It's not mental illness. It's
premeditated.
just the people who it's just people who can't cope. They can't cope with life, with reality. You know what I mean? Or maybe they just been fed some terrible things coming up, or got mixed in with racism, like became a skinhead or whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking of that movie that came out many years ago, Higher
Oh,
Learning.
what bust around with that
Yeah,
guy? What's his name?
Michael
Davenport,
Rappaport.
Rappaport, who have
Yeah,
said some
yeah.
crazy stuff in the media lately, dealing with black folk, and he came off the backs of us, black culture.
hmm
But you know how they go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
he's Jewish. You know how that go.
yeah, he's the black hats. We say the black hats. Oh. Or they say in urban terms, Yahud. Mm. That's for just for the the YouTube flagging. What you think, Quan Bizzle? White and white crowd.
I mean, it's been a thing. It just was never really in the public, just like the black on black crime was, just like the Hispanic crime was, it was never really put out in public, and when it is, it's just like it's a major shock. Like people can't believe it happened, like school shootings, people um being murdered within their homes, bodies being chopped up and stuff like that. um I feel like when it comes to white on white crime, their crime kind of leans on the dangerous side, the more gory, unpredictable side. You know, um, any crime when it comes to bodies getting chopped up, when it comes to crime of kidnapping, R-wording, anything, any human is capable of that. But for some reason in America, it's like a pattern of white people doing those crimes mostly that you hear on the news. And I don't know, it's just especially if you in those all white neighborhoods or especially down here sometimes, I'd be feeling like, man, like I know that stuff be going down a lot down here. I just can't I don't know, you just get those vibes, especially when you go in those country areas. They're
hmm
just you feel like they're very capable of
Y'all,
doing some things like that to keep it short.
y'all just city bias. That's all. City bias.
I get those scary movie vibes, man. I get those Jason vibes when I'm in the country sometimes.
Right.
Um, yeah, I think it should be on people radar. Just like if when they ride through the hoods or certain black neighbor in the cities, that they lock their doors and roll their windows up, and they look at everybody as a minority. I mean, majority of violent folk. You know what I'm saying? Look all these abandoned buildings and look all these drug addicts and mean looking people. Roll the
Mhm.
window up. They may, stop. We may stop at a red light. They may ask us for a dollar and drag us out the car, carjackers, right? Um, I don't know, man. I think as black people, I don't want to say that we're numb to, you know, we're so big bad wolves and we're numb to danger where we can go in a sundown town and not feel threatened, right? But rules still apply. You know what I'm saying? Like if you stopping for gas and you see a lot of Confederate flags up and stuff like that, you should be worried as much as they worry when they go in the inner cities. You get what I'm saying? And far as the white on white crime is concerned, I'm glad it is on radar now. It got no choice but to be on radar because they've been making the news. You know, assassinations, school shootings, for the last 8 years. The club that was shot up, I don't know where in the South somewhere in Florida somewhere, where it was a majority of LGBTQ community. Somebody came in there and shot the club up. I mean, a large number of random people.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Supermarkets.
Did they know who did that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Mhm.
you know, I'm not gonna say nothing, you know, that I'm not sure about, but I think it was like a former Navy vet or something like that. He was like a Navy vet or something. I'm not sure. It was somebody from the Army. I'm not sure. But we do know that the suspect was white, went in the club and started shooting people up. And that club had majority of LGBTQ community, and I think his motive was to, you know, shoot down those type, you know, those people that adhere to that lifestyle. All right, let's moving on. White Friday.
Mhm.
What's it? How you pronounce his name? Mingione.
What I call it?
The volcano from out of Iceland, they come to take over the rap game like the white man. Iller than Hitler, photobomb at the Yahoo, at the bomb missile. Watch me do it like the Pointer Sisters. Slip arsenic in your corn liquor. Two bigger L's than the Aubrey nigga. From Pappy Mason to Pastor Mason, the church was vacant. Preacher with Bobby, trap in the basement. I'm laughing, just imagine the Sleepy Beauty had herpes.
Shut up.